Hey there, and welcome back to Cursed Seeds, an educational monster train series where we struggle through the toughest challenges around. This is an interesting one because I was suggested that this run felt very strong by all stretches. So you have Stygian with Soul Guard plus Exile Awoken, so Root Seeds. This should be an outrageous incant clan. Honestly, I think this is honestly one of the strongest clans in the game. Clan combos, that is. I was, however, told in addition to this that they felt they missed a crucial upgrade along the way and ultimately could not meet the requirements for the divinity and lost there. So they were interested in how to mitigate that missing upgrade. Now, I'm willing to bet that it's probably multi-strike. It's usually multi-strike is the thing. And it's interesting because I talk about this a lot. I talk about why I don't think you should play around needing it. You could solve these problems in other ways with big spells or simply with more units, with smaller size units, and a lot of other things. I also think tunnel visioning steel shops in general is a losing angle. You put yourself in the position where if you keep missing at steel shops, you eventually auto lose because you haven't powered up anything else. Now, I don't actually know if it is multi-strike. It could be holdover or something else. It could be intrinsic for all I know, but it usually is multi-strike. Now, it isn't going to change how I play this run, simply because I'm going to play the run the way I think is going to win it. And if that means sometimes I look at a steel shop that has a removal set with it and is otherwise pretty strong, sure, I'm going to look at a steel shop. If I miss multi-strike, sure, if I see it, great. It's fine. And we'll just kind of have to see what we're shown. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this. I do love this clan combo. You can pretty much universally make Soul Guard work for you, and there's just no doubt in my mind that you win. This is also really good because Cold Channel is very strong here, even without restores, right? You just need, find Awake or some kind of a healing card. Restoration detonations are also fine, and you can simply win the run with Soul Guard on Cold Channel as well. So, we'll see what we're shown. I do normally love the Titan Channel line here. You turn it on so quickly, and it just kind of punches a man, so it's pretty good. But yeah, it does look like a Divinity loss, 42k. Pretty confident that is a Divinity loss. So yeah, it tracks. It's definitely a problem of, answering enough enemies. You don't have enough hits on the floor to kill things. So, and there are a lot of ways to mitigate that. So, all right, I think that's all I got for you there. We're currently on a 45 win streak. Our previous run had the Reap Omega roll, as I'm calling it, with Carving Karuska and Bog Slime out of the gate. Just tremendous power. We had Infused Revenge of the Damned. I duped it. I had, I think, three of them in the deck. We had an Endless Keeper of Echoes as a big relentless payoff, so I could elevator it in relentless combats against mini bosses or whatever. And the run was ridiculous. It was so strong. So, yeah, I was a huge fan. We even assembled the super floor by dropping in a what was it, a second keeper on Seraph, which just destroyed. We also did it on the Divinity too. Really good run just for how to navigate a Reap Chief run to complete destructive victory. Is it cursed? No, I don't think so. But at the same time, if you don't play that line, I think the run looks a lot worse. And being able to feel confident into that line is important. So I think it's educational anyway. It's kind of my take anyway, regardless. So I think that's all I've got for you here. Not much else to say. So as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's go play my favorite champion. It is still my favorite champion. Definitely. There's a lot of things I can say about Soulguard. He's not the most winning champion. He's definitely not like top 3 or even top 5, I don't think. But he's really good, and I enjoy playing him a lot because Unga see Shard go up is really satisfying. So, even if Dire Channel is bad. But yeah, hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing just fine. Currently recording this in the morning instead of the evening as usual. You probably noticed a slight change in my voice inflection as a result. My voice is just different in the mornings than it is at night, so hopefully it's not a problem and I'm still audible. Let me know if that's a problem and I can, try to tweak things or whatever. But yeah, I think that's it. So let's play some Monster Train. We are Exile Stygian, Exile Awoken, an incredible clan combo, arguably one of my top 5 in game. We have Plating Seal Daedalus with Rage Arcus and Diligent Seraph. Diligent Seraph could pose a threat, but we do have a lot of good spells. I am going to be looking for stings, Preserved Thorns, things like that to help here. Mollusk Mage, Glimmer, Ice Storm, Start. It's fine. These spells are all very upgrade greedy. It's interesting because both both Glimmer and Ice Storm benefit from Mollusk Mage, but Mollusk Mage in general is kind of a trash unit. Maybe we use his infusion somewhere. This could be the fabled run. Probably not, though. It's a bad card. Mollusk Mage is not good, but we'll see what we see. I mean, it'll at least be useful in the early game. So, see, I do know that is Divinity Death. I'm not going to go scrolling all around for it. So let's go ahead and look at the map. Stygian banner with a Merchant of Steel on ring 2. Love to see it. Awoken banner opposite. Sure. We have a Stygian banner and a Hellvent on ring 3. Kind of interesting. Merchant of Magic opposite that. Ring 3 Temple. It's always good. Having something before Daedalus is nice. Awoken banner on ring 4, but that's a bad pathing. It's just money in a Horde. I mean, the Horde could be excellent, but you never know. The Steel Shop with removals, however, is very good. Do love that. Could clear out Train Stewards pretty quickly there. Magic Shop removals. More Steel Shops on rings 5 and 7. Removal dupe with a Caverns on ring 6. This actually might be the single strongest clan, or rather node setup you can see, right? The possibility for a Mega Overflow upgrade, and then you get a removal set and a dupe. This is incredible. If I can take advantage of ring 6's removal dupe here, I'm pretty confident we can just win off the back of that. Maybe a good spell or something. And then the dupes on ring 8 magic side. So our dupes are 8, 6... Where's the other one? 3. It's fine. Pretty decent run so far, based on that. I'm going to click Sigiled Seaweed here, 10 times out of 10. I know it's diligent, but Sigiled Seaweed is actually just an incredible relic, right? This actually neuters chains 50% of the time on ring 1, which is also incredible. And this is damage shield, a Daedalus. I was going to say if this is explosive Sigil Daedalus, you can actually just neuter those two. But it's fine. We also have Diligent. Diligent does not like Sigiled Seaweed, so yeah, sure, we'll click it. Probably taking this money. In fact, I am definitely taking this money. I didn't even look at the... What is it called? Yeah, it's Gold Channel today. Not playing Dire Channel, never will. I didn't even look at the path first, but we easily get through this early game off the back of things like Glimmer and Mollusk Mage and Ice Storm and such, so we're okay. Do have a forced Gold Channel run, which is kind of interesting. Spikes is fine here. I don't mind. I have enough pings and such. Yeah. No problemo. We're going to do Soul Guard, Mollusk Mage, Train Steward. We want to Root Seeds the back here. Actually, I want to Glimmer this bottom floor here. Kill that back line. Yeah. Good. Ice Storm downstairs. Excellent. Clears those dudes out. We'll play the Root Seeds up top. Frostbite up. Let's see. Ah, dang. Hit the other foregone power there. Okay, well, fair enough. What's coming up? Glimmer, something like that. Yeah, I could have Root Seeds Soul Guard so he would attack into the Protector. I do take 3 for this decision. I think it's correct. Saving Soul Guard's HP for Relentless is really important. If he gets the Relentless, he wins. And then you just need bodies behind, so I'm also going to save this Mollusk Mage for a redraw. It'll be okay. It will be fine. Right, so... I think I do need to Glimmer upstairs here. Maybe. I could probably get this by putting the Root Seeds into Soul Guard, but I don't think that's correct. If I take the Glimmer up here, I do... Let's see, 13, he's taking 4 Frostbite. I can get it up to 10. So I can add 6 here, which is actually 7 thanks to the incant. So he goes to 20. I can get him to only swing on me once. Yeah, so what you do, and I have to do it this way, is I think I Root Seeds the back unit. I have to take this Glimmer downstairs, because if I don't redraw, I think we lose on that. I will play a Train Steward middle. By the way, I even talked about this. We just silenced chains, so that's good. And I'm going to foregone power upstairs because it prevents some more damage here. I take another 5. It's okay. Cool, cool. Need to draw cards. Can I ever get this back, dude? Over 6. Maybe, right? Maybe I see this Mollusk Mage and Glimmer next turn. Pretty unlikely, though. I need to pump these foregone powers into the boss, then, is the plan. So you play the Root Seeds up top. We just drop foregone powers here. I will take the Glimmer upstairs. It's pretty low impact to play it elsewhere, so yeah, we'll do it here. Pump these numbers into the boss and just kind of send it on him. He may hit me once. I don't have a lot of turns in the back here. No, he actually just narrowly gets screwed. Cool. Love to see it. That is enough Frostbite to get him. Cool. I'm looking for turns is the trick here. And heals. Offering Token's pretty decent. It's a good incant card. Good sack in the Diligent. Crypt Builder's nice too. It's good, but I don't like relying on foregone power for anything because it just does not work. So I will instead take Offering Token, I believe is correct. We click Restoration Detonation 10 times out of 10 here. Good heal. Okay, took a little damage from the, what is it called? It spikes there. I think it was 6 for the trial. Just okay. Do I have anything I want to hold over here? Glimmer. Restoration Detonation. I think it is just Glimmer though, right? Prevent some incoming damage. Is an Awoken banner good enough? Maybe. Sweeper is kind of irrelevant. What would I want to see here? I don't know. What do you want to see there is the main question. But I do think that Holdover kind of helps a ton. Merchant of Steel, it could be a Stygian banner. I don't really need Shark on this run. I have Soul Guard, and I think I can lean into him. I'm going to go left. There's enough interesting stuff here that I think it's fine. We don't need to go all in on an incant there. Frozen, by the way. It's okay. Eh. Shattered Shell, Husk Hermit. I don't think it's Shattered Shell. BT dubs. I think I'm going to take Husk Hermit here because it has HP, and I can stick it behind. I want to make things cheaper. Root Seeds as a free card is good. Let's look at this temple real quick. Oh, it's not a temple. Never mind. Never mind. Frozen? Nah. Plus 10? So what you probably do here is I'm probably looking for... I'm going to take a plus 10 on Glimmer because I have 2. I don't need them all to get that. Let's re-roll this. Double stack. That's bad. Another plus 10. Should put this in something. The -1 goes into Root Seeds. Again, just free cards. I'm probably going to this magic shop again as long as I don't know about that Hellvent, kids. Do not know about that. Makes Glimmer 20 damage. The thing is if I get a 10 in Piercing, where's it going? It's going into Restoration Detonation. If I get a plus 30, it's going into Glimmer. So let's put this plus 10 into Ice Storm then. And we chill. I should be able to take this Horde, by the way. Oh, Mark of an Exile. Huge. Huge. Give this man plus HP. Yeah, I want that more than Wing Steel here. With any luck, we're going to draw 10 anyway off the back of Root Seeds and some other things. Sinner Salve is a nice consideration because of Diligent, but we'll probably take Ember somewhere anyway. I want to take the Mark of an Exile. It is HP, which I love on this champion. Okay, Mark of Invasion is actually pretty scary. I think taking this mark could potentially just kill you. There are 3 cards I have to hit. Alternatively, you put Husk Hermit in front. I mean, you will take damage for this. I can take this. You put Husk Hermit in front with a bad draw, and it's fine. Yeah, like, this is not winning here. But if you put Husk Hermit in front, it's enough. What if I just take Mollusk Mage and get him sent? Yeah, we do that. Husk Hermit, Soul Guard. I would like to kill a unit on middle. Sure. Okay. Ice Storm middle is pretty solid here. Could even drop this Mollusk Mage in on that too, huh? Just absolutely cleave out this Forged Disciple. Excellent. Love to see it. Take the foregone power. It might have hit that. It's fine. Play a Train Steward middle. Still fine. Yeah, this is acceptable. It is okay. Now, sadly, I do get hit in the back here. Let's take the offering token. Okay, dead weight, no problem. We do kill this guy. The real question is, Oscar is going to die. But if I get this thing, this Soul Guard, too relentless, we should be okay. With a lot of... This man in middle is definitely walking on me, by the way. There's kind of no way around it. Maybe I see my good heals? Yeah, actually you do. Restoration Detonation, you send to the front dude. Then we can do the Glimmer here. Then we play Train Steward, and we foregone power up top, which means I only take 2. The interesting thing is the boss sweeps, by the way, in case there were any question here. And the boss sweeping means I actually super do not mind. Wow, we silenced both of the Reconcilers. Sigiled Seaweed, eat your heart out. Because the boss sweeps, though, he always hits the Soul Guard. So we just take turns upstairs with incants, pretty much, and we're okay. Yeah, this definitely wins here. Like, I have to play this turn out, obviously, but it definitely wins. Yeah, like, there we go, we got it. Like, look, everything dies. Good job. Cool. I took, what, 2 for the trial? Not even for the trial, we just took 2. Take Crystallis, it's a good card. Wildwood Sap. I like heals for my Soul Guard, yeah. It's a shame I saw that double stack there, but it's okay. Does this win if I don't take another unit? Probably. I'd like an Incanter, but like this, what do I Hellvent here? Not, I mean, I could Hellvent of 0 cost Root Seeds, I guess, but that's pretty low impact. I'm going to go to this magic shop. Again, we're 1 holdover and a plus 30 away from going crazy, and I'm fine with what we're at right now. We can just kind of solo off the back of Soul Guard. So, -2, 10 in piercing, huh? Okay, we're showing the 10 in piercing. That's promising. We're going to do a -1 plus 10 Crystallis here. Just kind of clean this thing up a bit. Value these magic shops. Permafrost, still not it. If they show me a double stack or something, we're fine too. Remove, consume, Wildwood Sap. Sure, why not? I could -2 it. This doesn't feel very impactful, right? It might be if you duplicate it enough times. Where do I dupe it? I mean, that is a really strong dupe target. Right? You just kind of lean Regen really hard with a tons of stats. He never dies. You just incant an incredible amount. We're going to 10 in piercing the Restoration Detonation in preparation for a possible... What is it I'm looking for? A possible holdover eventually. We are missing it pretty hardcore here, but it's okay, right? It's not a problem. I have plenty of opportunities, and these magic shops are big value no matter what. Is this fine at 1 cost? If they show me an X5, how do we do this? X5 into a 0 cost Wildwood Sap is game winning. It's true. I'm not doing an infusion here. You know what? Sure. I think this is fine. I can dupe this at every opportunity now, and it's really strong. This 10 in piercing we have to take into Restoration Detonation. I think that's good. That's going to be my holdover target because that's what it was shown. I am going to take the -1 into a Root Seeds. And the other plus 10 can just go into Ice Storm here. Just make it a good card. Or I think it'll actually be Glimmer here. Big heal, big heal. Could take a removal. We'll see what we're showing at this Caverns. Trade health for money? It's better than you think. I'm at 50. It's pretty unlikely I'd go all the way down. I'm actually going to take this trade because there are shops coming up and the alignment of Forgotten Boons isn't very good. And I just took Pyre health, so I'm happy to make that trade overall. I think that is fine. I will take one removal on the Train Steward in response to that, improve my incants, sit on 175. It is 50, by the way, but I'm reasonably confident we can crush Daedalus here. So we just need a couple good turns of Soul Guard with some decent healing. Yeah. Just take the incants, I think, right? Except enemies walking up, it's fine. It's actually a bad turn for Daedalus to be up here, unfortunately. Yeah, not ideal, in fact. I would have preferred him going up with my other units. Yeah, we Wildwood Sap up front, take the Root Seeds in back here. Nothing took damage. I could put the Mollusk Mage up here and then 10 in Piercing Restoration. I can actually 10 in Piercing Restoration Detonation downstairs is good. Yeah, sure. We'll take the Mollusk Mage. It does make... Oh, we get the kill, actually. Right, because the +2 with the Soul Guard incant. Yeah, neat. And I think I will... just kill this Forged Disciple. It doesn't actually matter. Let's take the incant. It's fine. Sure. This is going to be carried entirely off the back of... Root Seeds, and this lovely 5 regen Wildwood Sap. It's a really good turn, by the way. Ridiculous turn. Also, thank you, Sigiled Seaweed, for existing. We just take the incants. I have this Ice Storm with a Mollusk Mage on the floor. So let's Glimmer first. The bomb got silenced. That is funny. And now I send this. The Extinguish trigger hitting Soul Guard for Frostbite on Daedalus is big, and we just take incants. Cool. It's fine. There was an argument for letting the units hit there, but I don't think it actually matters too terribly much. Just take incants, right? Take a draw first. Yeah, cool. Incants are the value here. I will get this Mollusk Mage killed. We also silenced the upgraded Apprentice, which is really strong, so... Cool, we're doing quite fine here. Really good turn. I take Wildwood Sap upstairs, I get the Glimmer coming in. This also means that the Ice Storm just kills a man. Take the incants when we can get them. 7 regen is nice. Maybe I'll draw around to that Wildwood Sap again, which cleans this up a lot. True. 28 Frostbite a hit, and we have a ton of HP in the back. We're fine. Right? Yeah, we're fine. It's all turns here is the thing. Yeah, cool. Yeah, great job. He has 115 Frostbite. There's no chance. Cool. Took no damage there. So it's an interesting one because that's the power of Soul Guard, right? It is just the power of Soul Guard. I'm clicking Spread and Spores, by the way. I already have a little bit of regen. I think I can lean regen to keep Soul Guard alive, in large part because of this Mark of an Exile, right? I do have some opportunities for -2s. I could do a -2 and double stack on this would be pretty excellent. Spikes help a lot too. Yeah, Adaptive Mutation is bad. My units also suck, so there's that. You ever just take Awoken Hollow and cultivate Soul Guard? Maybe. Huh. Is that good? I mean, it's better than Husk Hermit? Maybe? I don't actually know. Maybe you put that on Husk Hermit? I'm going to take the Hollow here. I think it's fine. We're going to be incanting a lot, and we're going to do some solid healing with AoE, so I'm fine with this. I'm just going to go to this steel shop, take removals, get rid of some train stewards. I basically just want to clean up the energy costs here, and our draw power is significantly good enough here, so I can take Ember, lean into draw power. Yeah, okay, cool. That's fine. And I go to the right, which is nice and comfortable. Better than the left here. I don't need this Awoken banner for anything. Take removals into the train stewards. I'm looking for -2s. I diversified my shops a little bit here. So I can take a -2. I could take a double stack really well here. I still am looking for Holdover if they'll show it to me. And would I remove consume anything here otherwise? No, so remove consume is dead. Permafrost? Maybe. You could, in the worst case, you can permafrost this restoration detonation for a big turn. Endless plus 25. I am going to give the hollow plus 25 here because I want it to have more net life than our friend Soulguard. You ever do this temple right now? I'm going to take a -2, by the way, into spreading spores here. So here's the deal. I'm going to 65. That means I do not take the infusion right now. I'm going to do that infusion, maybe even ring 8. It's going to be a ways away. Soulguard's going to have a ton of life here. 50 going up to 75. We're going all in, by the way, of course, if there were any doubt. What am I doing on this part now? Maybe I do that infusion on ring 5. Depends on what we're shown at this magic shop, though, right? I don't care about multi-strike on this run, which is kind of interesting. Maybe I think it's possible that the hint I got at the beginning was actually talking about Holdover, because I think Holdover just wins this run outright. Like, look at this. If I get a Holdover on this spreading spores, this thing is nuts. It's just, I don't know, like 500 regen. Takes a while to ramp, but then you start redrawing other spreading spores, which are also free incants, and they also defeat Diligent. It's kind of crazy. So, yeah, I think Holdover is bonkers. I do need stats here. Who would I play up top with our man? Probably just Hollow. Else Kermit can go die somewhere else. I'll give him a plus 25. If they show me a multi-strike eventually, it's kind of fine. Will I even see Matt Steel Shops? I'm guaranteed to see one on ring 7, so there's no sense filling up the slots here. Okay, I'm going to put this on Hollow, by the way. If we do get some Cultivates here, it's fine. And the sweep is kind of irrelevant right now. Next floor is a magic shop. I need my cash for it, so we move on here. Right, it's a Purge Stone in there. Yeah, all right. 65, don't be party friend. It is not party friend. I actually don't care about Heaven Seal. If anything leaks, it's going to have a ton of Frostbite. I did take Ember, which means I can still play top floor, depending on draw orders. I'm fine with this, yeah. Because in an ideal world, we just dumpster like 30 Frostbite on a dude. Man, that's an unfortunate Absolver upgrade, huh? We're going to play the Hermit middle, because it catches Collector. I'm going to take Soulguard up top with Hollow, and we're just going to start incanting here. It's an unfortunate curse. I could stop this guaranteed. Take the offering token first. It's just a bunch of dead weights. Okay. How do I approach this? I do think I have the energy. I should just cut this weight of contrition. Let's see. I should kill the defender in front here. It means I actually may be able to address this Absolver next turn. So we'll do that. And then I will foregone power upstairs if I can get up to a decent number. Good silence, by the way. Spreading spores coming in hot. Mollusk Mage kind of just goes away here. How important do I consider the Quill Marksman kill on middle? It's kind of an interesting question, huh? He's always dead. The question is, how much do I value Soulguard's HP? He just eats 30. I do have this Restoration Detonation. I could open up with that. I don't get a Mollusk Mage on this floor. You ever put Mollusk Mage in Awoken Hollow instead, and we just get rid of the Hermit? That's an interesting one. I think we will take care of the middle big dude, right? I think this is actually just correct. Yeah, and so we put the Mollusk Mage in play here, and we just send this thing middle. It's fine. We do kill the Absolver upstairs, and we silence the other one, so I'm okay with how this looks. Look at this. Look at this Sigil Seed we doing work. Just hit every Absolver, please. Video game is free. We get the Ice Storm upstairs. Sure, seems good. Just take cards. We don't get the kill here, but with all this Frostbite, we're going to be okay. Right? Like, it's Heaven Seal, but he hits me 3 times. It's fine. I am trading here, and I am super cool with it. Right? It's just fine. Every single hit on our dude is good. Like, he ends up with, I don't know how much frostbite, but enough. Yeah, like, we're trading here. But I'm okay with it. Is the thing. I actually think it's potentially bad to Glimmer upstairs because I get only 15 frostbite. We just accept the hit and I Glimmer downstairs instead. Get rid of those curses. Sure, sure. Just play foregone powers. Again, miss one foregone power, leaking this man for a lot. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, like, we don't die here. He has 45 frostbite. He dies in 2 hits. I did take a ton of damage on this combat, but I'm okay making this trade, right? Hit the boss here. Sure. I mean, we never lose here. I just traded a bunch of fire health, pretty much. Also, this man got silenced, which is funny. Sure, true enough. Okay, we took a bunch. Don't let me get you wrong. Forgotten Name is actually really good, though. I'm fine with this. It's a fine trade. Glacial Seal, Guardian Stone, Hoarfrost Effigy, no. Engraft is a free card. Cycle of Life is here, but it's way too expensive, and I need my -1s into other things. Engraft is a free heal, which I like a lot more. Going to the magic shop. Look at this 18 life. I'm not actually that concerned about it, right? It's kind of weird. Remove Train Steward and a Mollusk Mage. Give me more spell hits. Temple says -2 intrinsic. Okay. I guess I could have taken that Cycle of Life and gone ham here. 20 in Consume. It's a toughie. It's a toughie. We're going to take a -1 into Root Seeds every single time. Remove Consume is kind of pointless. 20 in Consume is interesting. Holdover goes into Restoration Detonation, I'm pretty sure, so I'm just going to take the 20 and Consume Glimmer, I suppose. It's fine. Reroll. Double stack. Yeah, I mean, that's a hit. Double stack Spreading Spores. Sure, we'll do it. Dupe that. Now on ring 6, and I feel pretty good about the run. Take a -1 +10 into Engraft. Cool. Seems good to me. Look in this caverns. Abandoned Stave? That's interesting. You ever take Abandoned Stave here? What do I need this Ember for? I've gotten to the stage where almost everything is made free, and I already took Ember. I think I actually just take the calcified Embers here, and they are free incants later. Sure, I think that's fine. I'm not going to need to spend those. We have enough density, I'm cool with this. Don't need to take any shards right now, I don't believe. -2 is not it. Intrinsic into what? Question mark? Yeah, it's fine. We're going to chill on 65 for now. If I do an infusion at all, it's going to be on ring 8. I may just remove Husk Hermit. Sure, let's move on. Cool. Oh, Harpy. Multistrike is in my favor here. We click it. I'm being aggro, but I actually think this is super correct, by the way. Like, it is just correct. Take the incants upstairs. I probably want to kill the front Sycophant, though. He's doing 24, so we'll do that. Okay. You ever keep Husk Hermit alive? It's what, 24? He dies real fast. I could Ice Storm that floor. It's interesting. Let's see, I could put this Wildwood Sap in the back. I'm going to put it in the front, though. It's correct. I'm actually going to Ice Storm mid-floor. No sense taking all those hits. I can also then put the Hermit down and Foregone Power bottom. Sure. Look at us being hyper aggro here. We just kind of send it. I do want to play a Glimmer on this floor. True. Engraft, fun, take the Root Seeds, draw power, get rid of the Ember here. I'm playing 1 Glimmer middle, 1 Glimmer bottom. Man, this Sigiled Seaweed has been carrying this run, huh? Just so much frozen here. Doesn't matter which one's which, by the way. Sure, 1 on bottom. We're going to Frostbite the dude in middle here. We're gonna lose Husk Hermit, but I'm fine. I play the Restoration Detonation and just send this dude. Genius. And then I Crystallis downstairs. I will take the Root Seeds, by the way. It is correct. Soulguard already deals 2 damage, which is enough if he hits into the spikes. Take that Crystallis, very good. And we'll Frostbite the 140 here, which is the only dude I'm genuinely concerned about right now. Yeah. I could see myself letting that guy sneak by, is the thing. Draw me cards. Cool. The multi-strike actually helps a lot there. Let's see, how does this look if I go ham here? Let's see. This man hits me, right? I think it is considerably better to not play Glimmer here and just play the Frostbites. I don't get the kill by 2, but I take a big chunk in response to that, huh? That's a shame. That is a crying shame. You play the Mollusk Mage, and then you just Crystallis the boss. We will take the Restoration Detonation onto Soulguard here. I want to leave it open in case I redraw it next combat. Taking that 10 was not expected, and not good. I'll take the Foregone Power. I mean, we definitely win the boss. I am trading a little too aggro here. Don't play this Ice Storm. It's actually better that I get the additional hits here, right? Significantly so. Yeah, 47 damage. It's fine. It takes like 500 Frostbite. It's okay. Alright, Pyre Wall is really good. Glad to see that. That makes me feel a lot better overall. Titan's Tooth, not bad. I do have an Offering Token. It's probably okay, especially with all the Foregone Powers. I'll inevitably have a couple in this run. I'll click Titan's Tooth here. Sure, it helps. It helps. Pyrogrow, Awake. Awake is expensive, but it's pretty decent. It's never Bramble Lash here. We'll just take Awake, it's fine. More density of healing is strong. I need to... So yeah, Pyre Healing is good. Although the dupe is also really good, right? You dupe that Spreading Spores, we feel really powerful. I don't need to dupe it yet. Magic Shop could still give me Holdover. Am I really going to skip that, though? The removal dupe here? That's tough. That's tough. I think I need more than 8 life. If I hadn't taken that 10, this is where I'm actually getting punished a little. How am I doing shards? 15, 80, 10 here, 90, and then I dupe for 100. Okay. Yeah, let's go left, actually. Look at this Pyre Remains. I need the Pyre Remains here, more than anything. Just take upgrades where we can see them. -1s are good. Make a weight cost 1 here. Just more cards that are strong. I'm going to give a +10 to this Ice Storm, make it do 21 here. Or I could do it on Titan's Tooth, actually. Nice thing about Titan's Tooth having 15 damage is it can actually clip a lot of enemies, which is pretty good. Kind of already does 15 though, but it does get to 25. 25 is what, Light Wings? No, it's Shade Wings. I always get those two backwards. 25 is Shade Wings. It could be important. I don't think it matters terribly much. I'm going to put in Ice Storm. It's a more accessible card. I'm going to re-roll this. I don't need this Eternal Stone or whatever. It almost certainly is Holdover that this person wanted that badly, but it's fine. We don't actually need it. We just take upgrades into virtually every single card now. And we're fine. Take a removal here into what? You ever just cut Husk Hermit? I mean, he's pretty bad. I'm not using him for anything. I just cut Husk Hermit here. I see a Steel Shop, I don't care about it. Yeah, I'm going to cut Husk Hermit just to get this thing out of my deck. Maybe leave in that Mollusk Mage if I decide to go for that infusion later. Stay at 65 here. Sure. The Pyre Wall was nice. Good pickup. We should easily win this combat, but Arcus is going to be difficult because he only hits once. He does not hit multiple times. That is an important consideration. Yeah, top floor. Just incant everything here, right? There's no reason. This bottom floor doesn't do anything to me. Sure. It's cool. Awake is pretty nice. I'm actually going to put Awake in the back here because it gets the hollow up and also gives him some regen, which will cultivate Soul Guard a little bit. Sure. Don't care about anything else, so we just take the Ice Storm into Arcus here and then Foregone Power him. Sure. We're leaning all in on the value of Frostbite and good spells. So Crystallis does work here, right? And then we just do Spreading Spores. Let's see, anything scary? Not really. Root Seeds in the back, may as well. You ever just Glimmer up here? Yeah, of course you do, for the Cultivate. Sure, and the Incant. It's fine. Yeah, this is good. This is an interesting sort of all-in on Cultivate line, huh? Which is pretty cool to me. I actually kill this man, which is pretty impressive. We're gonna get Mollusk Mage sent downstairs. Yeah, he dies. Having the Pyre Wall to bounce enemies off is cool as well. This is the Incant Shard. True. Okay, so what I do is I want to engraft on... I need to get... What is it? 2 hits, 2 Foregone Powers onto this Master of Light to prevent incoming damage. So to do that, we just kind of do engraft. I click 1 Foregone Power, and I Foregone Power, Foregone Power. Dang, really? It's a shame, actually. He hits me for 4 on my Pyre Wall. It's okay. That is okay. Restoration Detonation, huge value. Wish I had Holdover on that. But we don't get so lucky. We're gonna win this off the back of a massive amount of regen now. Yeah, true. True enough. Spreading Spores, good. This Awake probably belongs in the back. What am I at? 15 regen? I'm gonna put it in the front, actually. I don't know. It's tough. Getting those procs on the Soul Guard could matter. I think we just stack the regen here. It's fine. Like, this dude walks up with 45. He hits the Pyre Wall. It's okay. We're just fine with it. I don't rely on this backline damage here at all. Again, another 6. So I'm going to take 1 Pyre damage here. Yeah, shame. We're doing okay. Wow, it's really weird looking at a Quill Marksman attacking my Soul Guard, and I'm only taking 1s here. Which is pretty crazy to me. We just send it on this Ice Storm, huh? It just kills everything. That's good. I'm going to Foregone Power Z-Boss, and I'm going to hit him for 70. Cool. Seems good to me. Just keep leaning on this. Again, this man hits me for 11. It's a shame. I could have stopped that if I gave him the Crystallis, huh? I was a little more... I was a little more concerned with the boss, which is unfortunate. I should value Pyre health pretty highly here, is the thing. I mean, we definitely win Relentless, is the thing. I just need to not lose to leaking enemies. I mean, we click Ancient Synergy. It's a good card. Helps with this problem. I need to draw cards now, potentially. Probably. Yeah, draw cards is important. Calcified Embers convert here. They become really good incants. Very nice. I'm going to go to the Pyre health here. Removals are fine, but remember, 3 of my cards just kind of remove themselves. I'm going to value Pyre health pretty highly here, actually. Just take things on the Pyre. That means that Ring 4 trade is probably really bad, but Cold Channel going Revenge 2 is high here. Oh my god. You ever... There's a very... I'm going to actually super do this. I'm selling this relic in the middle or Root Split Mask. Yeah. Yeah, actually. Root Split Mask is game winning. Because think about it. The floors overstack, right? And because they overstack, we get way more hits on Soulguard, and he just gets cultivated up. And this also means enemies do not leak, and they get extra turns with his Frostbite. That is insane. Oh, I'm very pleased about that. It's very rare I sell a relic to do that kind of nonsense. But this is a case where doing so is correct. This is a weird one. Aggressive Amulet on the Pyre Wings combat. It's weird for a few reasons. I think we easily beat this, is the thing. My main concern is if I leak, it's very concerning to Pyre health. But I do have the Root Split Mask, which is huge, and I could silence the Ember Drain dudes thanks to Sigiled Seaweed being a boss. And I have really good draw power here. The interesting thing to me is that it's actually a benefit to add attack to the Steel Wings because it represents a lot of Frostbite. I think this is technically better as long as Soulguard does not die, and he should not, thanks to Mark of an Exile. Yeah, I mean, and also you just kind of hit the silence 50-50 on Sigiled Seaweed on the Pyre Wings, and it's fine, right? It is just chillin'. Crystallis, this dude. Honestly, yeah, he's going to be hard to kill, so I may as well do that. We take every single incant that the game will show me. Ever just Titan's Tooth this man? Maybe. Glimmer is interesting. These backlines do 23. This man does 24. It's tough. It is, how shall we say, tough. I'm going to sack Mollusk Mage here. For sure. I'm going to play the Titan's Tooth downstairs. The Frostbite 10 helps offset the fact that I lose the attack into Soulguard, which is good. This lets me take the Cultivate upstairs, which is good. We just take incants up here because I need to get this Frostbite number up. Alright, Root Split Mask, do your work. Ice Storm is good. Take the Engraft, take the Awake here. It's good to have those regen triggers, put some regen up front, just hit this man as hard as we can. He does die next turn, thanks to Root Split Mask, which is very good. Wow. Well, I'm going to spend Glimmer on the bottom floor. That is, oh my god, 66 plus 18, that's 84 damage. Glimmer. Thank you, Glimmer. Very cool. Let's see. I think I want to play Ancient Synergy here. Let's draw first. Ooh, a Titan's Tooth hit is really good here. Very nice. Let's see. It's always Root Seeds, Root Seeds, Root Seeds. I think Ancient Synergy is better than Restoration Detonation, by the way. Like, yeah, this man's dead over 2 turns. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And we're very strong here, is the important thing. We are extremely strong. We can take the Engraft. Yeah, we've got it, is where I'm at right now. I am a strong believer in the we've got it here setup. Also, Sigiled Seaweed is insane. Are you looking at this? He just hit every single Pyre Wings. We only have to deal with the one downstairs. What a legend. Wow. What a legend of a unit. I do give up, what is it, 46 Frostbite by killing this front dude? I can make it up with the Ice Storm here. Yeah, we're fine. I'll do the Glimmer here. It's good, and then we take the Ice Storm, which basically just kills something. Sure. Draw 7. That's enough, right? I should take the Awaken the back. Or I can just go up on Regen. We're fine to go up on Regen here. I'll put the Wildwood Sap into Hollow. Yeah, sure. Take the discard. Yeah, we're fine. Sure. Look how good this Root Split Mask is. What a good hit. I should think on Relentless, actually. Yeah, we're fine. We are fine. Draw first. Awake. Go up to 23 Regen here. He's at, what, 100 life? We're fine. I don't need to lean too hard on this. I'm going to actually put the regen up front. I believe I'm going to Helical Crystallis middle am a little concerned about this Pyro Wings draining my next few turns, and getting through this wave is pretty important. Take the incant upstairs. We're doing 64 regen a hit, though, which is not regen, but you know what I mean. Yeah, we actually just super kill it, which is very good. We take the Ice Storm of like 500 into the boss here because I want all 4 of these to hit. I lose 1 turn, but we're actually super chilling. Yeah, seems good. Seems okay. Let's see, I get 2 cards here. Well, and Root Seeds. It's just Spreading Spores twice, right? Yeah. Go up to 37 regen. Yeah, we'll get through Niffle. I'm not worried about it. Cool. Yeah, never doubt, really. You just take the Spreading Spores here. Ancient Synergy for... Oh my god. 77 times 3. Just casual. This thing... Yeah, this crushes. The Root Split Mask is a big carry here, by the way. I don't need Holdover or anything at this point. We just kind of win. No, Siren Song is really bad, actually. Genuinely really bad. True. Okay, we skip this then. How many spells am I looking at? I mean, technically I don't care because the Spreading Spores destroys enemies. I want to go to the Hellvent here. Take 10 for that. Yeah, we're going to be fine. Spreading Spores obliterates Diligent. I just don't care. Skip cards unless I need them desperately. Focus Growth is fine. It's fine. I don't think I need it, right? Let me think about this real quick. What's on this side? It is the Hellvent, Money, Merchant of Magic, so no removals. So we're at what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus anything that comes out of Spreading Spores. I do not need cards. In fact, I actually think just Focus Growth is wrong here. Yeah, we're fine. What do you got? Divine Artifact? I'm going to click Divine Mark of an Exile, because this means Soulguard has so much HP that... Wow. That we outright annihilate Diligent. That's actually really good, too. We'll go left for sure. Money. Look in the Trinket Shop real quick. Boon of the Blacksmith's not terrible. It almost certainly was Holdover this person was looking for, by the way. You see a plus 30 at long last. You ever just plus 30 Restoration Detonation here? Probably take a Purge, actually. Go to exactly 100. I think that's correct. Take a -1 into Ancient Synergy, make this thing 1 cost is good. 20 in Consume? Nah. Remove Consume. I mean, the Excavated Ember is literally a free card, right? Okay, so before we do that, these trinkets do not impress me. We're going to re-roll this. Sap Tap is card draw. We click it. Okay. Okay, I need to solve a lot of things. I'm going to take this Remove Consume Excavated Ember, by the way. That's nuts. I'm going to not do anything with the Surge Stone. We're going to re-roll this. Double stack, number 2. Don't care. 10 magic power. Don't care. I think it's a removal here. We're going to dupe... Where are you? Spreading Spores. Yep, because this speeds me up. It keeps survivability really high and is generally just really good. The spikes will add up too. Sure, it's good. I need to take the Purge Stone, which I think is superior here. Get rid of a Foregone Power, because this card kind of sucks. I don't want this many. And I can afford 1 removal here, which is high value. I will remove, honestly, another Foregone Power, actually. Mollusk Mage... There's a universe he does something. You just drop him in and then send something like an Ancient Synergy to kill an enemy. And that's pretty killer. Right. Removing a Foregone Power is value, though. Reduce that density a bit. Sadly cannot afford the Ember Stone, but that would have been this Divine Mark of an Exile, by the way. One of the rare cases where I would have been able to spend every dollar. But I think this Divine Mark of an Exile makes Diligent very free, which is really important. And at 100 out of 100, let's go on. Yeah, I feel really confident into this run, thanks in large part to Root Split Mask and Mark of an Exile, we have the ability to keep Soul Guard alive amidst the worst crap in the universe. I'm just going to click the Spreading Spores right now. What would I rather consume? Honestly, the Root Seeds. I mean, it would be this foreground power, but I can't afford to let it discard Spreading Spores. I think that would be suicidal. So we're going to send the Root Seeds here. I'm going to play the Spreading Spores, and I'm going to just foreground power upstairs. Fine. We did not hit the Purifier, sadly. It's okay. We hit the next one, though, at least, which is good. It's a nasty turn. That is a nasty turn. We play the foregone power. Wow, what a hit. Wow, what a hit, actually. We stop the fire damage, actually. It's much better than the alternatives. Yeah, sure. Really good Restoration Detonation draw. I'm pretty sure that kills a man. We send an Excavated Ember here. Good. Spreading Spores now comes in. I'm going to Restoration Detonation, which kills this front dude. I can play the Self-Mutilation out. We take big draw power here. I will start cultivating. I mean, this man has 210 life. So we just actually lean on front, by the way. Good lord. How does this work? 70? He gets 70 here, so he goes to 140. How does this work? Does the they stack multiplicatively? Is that right? They must. Yeah, they must. So yeah, he gets the 50%. He goes to 105, and then he gets the 100% and goes to 210. Jesus, I mean, we super win this combat because of that. Wow. Okay, here's the deal. We awake up top. We dropping in Mollusk Mage, and we're hitting them with the plus 10 Glimmer to get rid of that Purifier. Genius. Sure, top floor's already dead. Rootsplit Mask adds so much certainty to this run that it's pretty crazy how valuable that is. I actually think it's really correct to let Soul Guard get hit here. Right? Yeah. So I Ancient Synergy. I do not Ice Storm or Glimmer because I want these hits coming in. This is a lot of Frostbite into Diligent that I think is high value. It's a really good turn for this, right? That's 160 something. Yeah, he's dead off the back of that turn, by the way. He's just dead, and it's great. What is my consume? It's Root Seeds here, just always is. Spreading Spores comes in. I want the Wildwood Sap. I'm going to save the Pyre health here. Yeah. This man will die next turn when this floor ascends and punches Soul Guard, which is okay. I can take the Awake up front here. Sure. Seems good to me. We're going to burn Offering Token here. Get rid of Deadweight. Not taking the Self-Mutilation. I will Awake. I will Spreading Spores. I Excavated Ember. I Spreading Spores. I do not play anything because I need to kill this front Gilded Wings, so don't kill these enemies. I Ice Storm middle, maybe stop this curse. Excellent. Take the incant upstairs. Good. Honestly, we've answered it. I think this run is clean. Okay, here it is. Big turn, big turn. Heal, Soul Guard. We want to get those Root Seeds in. There's no spikes here, right, to attack into. Yeah, we'll take Draw Power. Do not play Ancient Synergy here. I will Ancient Synergy what? Downstairs? Thank you, Sigil Seaweed. You're a genius. I'm actually going to do it on middle. It's an 86 by 3. Take incants. I mean, this turn seals the deal. Diligent is walking around with 400 Frostbite. He is very dead. Cool. I can now start burning Spreading Spores and then just stop incoming damage. It does not matter. Just get a lot of regen. We're okay. 40 regen is plenty. Diligent is already dead and just simply does not know it yet. True. Heal up Soul Guard here. It's actually super correct. Yeah, fine. Alright. I get sent Diligent. Get absolutely blasted. Just don't click anything here. My regen numbers are great. Yeah, there is a universe. I can never get punished. Let's see what our numbers get up to here. Yeah, I know I didn't play the Excavated Ember. It's fine. I didn't want to accidentally draw into like something stupid or whatever. Doesn't matter. 63 Regen. I mean, this wins, right? This man is just dead. He has 1,450 Frostbite. It's over. Yeah, cool. Root Split Mask is the winning pickup here. There's no way enemies walk on me. These waves have more enemies to them, and that's super chill with me. Okay, so just remember that Soul Guard does not have 200 life here. Worth considering. Take the incants. You ever just kill a man downstairs? I don't think so. I do not think so. I'm gonna take the consume. I'm actually gonna save this Consume Glimmer, by the way. Take the incants upstairs. I could just get started, or I'm gonna actually do the Awake here. I changed my mind. We're playing the Glimmer. Take incants. I need to prepare for this upcoming wave. Huh. I was thinking, you ever just drop in Mollusk Mage, hit a man? Playing that Root Seeds, by the way. Problem is the Spell Shield. None of these are piercing here, right? Could just kill a dude with Ancient Synergy. Kill two dudes, potentially. Let's play the Excavated Ember first. Spreading Spores, get that going. Love that. Gotta click the Spreading Spores here. There comes a point where if I'm just drawing only Spreading Spores, I feel really strong about the run. I'm happy to incant this upcoming floor a bit. Okay, so here's the deal. I think the correct play here is to drop Mollusk Mage, drop Ice Storm, and then Ancient Synergy bottom. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Mollusk Mage, you're getting airdropped in, friendo. You know what? That's a really good setup. He just kills the Steel Wings entirely. Genius. Thanks, Mollusk Mage. Airdrop my man in. We just incant this floor. I'm actually super cool with it, right? It's a good Offerings Tooth downstairs. We actually silenced one of the dudes. I need to be careful not to incant these enemies up too much. We are taking a huge chunk because I never answered the Shade Wings here. So, what do I get next turn? 25 health Glimmer is pretty good. I can stop this Shade Wings actually, right? By hitting him with that Glimmer if I use the Titan's Tooth on this floor. I think we survive mid, so I need to actually we're going to work on the Shade Wings here, is the trick. Let's see, there's no way, I can guarantee this, can't I? I sure can. I want to take this card draw, but I think what you do here is you Root Seeds on something inconsequential, like maybe the Divinity down here. I'm never playing anything. I have no other units, so it doesn't matter how much the Divinity does on mid-floor. I need this card draw, though, so I can take 3 card draw here. You drop Titan's Tooth middle, and then you guarantee that you hit this Glimmer next turn on this Shade Wings, and that cleans this floor up a lot and gets a good heal out. I think that's correct. So we're going to do this. I'm going to Root Seeds the Divinity. This doesn't betray me, right? No, I mean, it only affects that floor, yeah. So we're going to Root Seeds the Divinity here. And then I'm going to Foregone Power middle. If it hits the Titan's Tooth, great. If it doesn't, I just play it. Fine. Fair enough. A nice 200 damage into the Divinity there. And we should be super chill now. Right? Like, Soul Guard looking not hot, but we have this Glimmer that I specifically planned around. And now we're looking great. We get Spreading Spores. We take the Excavated Ember here. We have the Engraft. I need to Awake in front. We Engraft in back. I need to get these regen numbers up. I then take root seeds, root seeds, root seeds, root seeds. I'm going into Ancient Synergy mid-floor, save some damage here, just take an incant. And I think we clear everything now. Right? Yeah, we're good. We navigated all the hard turns. We just kind of face tank everything here. Ooh, Titan's Tooth. Sure. We'll take it. It's a free spell. Everything just gets silenced. It's so nice. I'm going to Crystallis middle. Actually, no. What's coming up? Yes, I do want to do this because I can Restoration Detonation and do a ton into this Inquisitor. Yeah, okay. I was thinking about the extra hit because this man could be scary, but he's actually not. In this case, I can actually just Ice Storm him for another good chunk. We should incant upstairs, though. It is correct. Get these numbers up. Yeah, we're good. This Restoration Detonation is huge. Also, this draw is huge in general, so... Which one does more damage here? 470, 465? Alright, we'll heal our man in front then. Take the Root Seeds. Love that these are 0. I get to play Spreading Spores and Ancient Synergy on this boss. He's dead next turn. Great job. Cool. Good job. Didn't silence High Priest or the Pirate Wings. Oh no. It's fine. This is one of the highest incoming damage turns that we could see, and we are still okay. Wow, yeah, true. Huh, we're up on 45 regen here. I think I need to keep going. I actually think it's superior to not kill the marksman here. This next floor is low damage, and I'm seeing... Huh. I could actually just kill the Inquisitor. Actually, you know what's better? It is actually superior. If I don't act... I always kill this front dude. He has 145 frostbite. He's dead. Everything else is rooted. 5 enemies walk up. So if I leave the Gilded Wings alive with this hit, it's okay. It saves 50, which I think is strong. And I technically get a Cultivate. Yeah, it's okay. We also, I mean, we do less damage to the boss, but we actually still even kill them, which is crazy. But this represents a lot of HP into our friend Soulguard. I'm just going to keep incanting. He's the only thing that has to sit to the Relentless phase. If he gets the Relentless, he wins, is the deal. That's just the rule of this. Yeah, we're fine. We are so fine right now that it's kind of silly how fine we are. Wow, yeah. You just take the Ice Storm upstairs, it's cool. It doesn't matter, right? The Wiltwings being on High Priest floor is beneficial, and then I get the free foregone power here. And I want to leave my Relentless floor alive and intact so that we charge up a ton of Frostbite there. Huge, yeah, good. It is unfortunate hitting the Ember Wings there. Oh my god, look at the Sigiled Seaweed! No curses next turn? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We just take regen up front. Is 68 regen enough? Yes, I don't actually care about this Restoration Detonation in the back right now. It does not matter. We just take Spreading Spores like 5 times and it's okay. We're doing 100 and something Frostbite a hit. Sure. Seems good. We win. Game, set, and match. None of this actually matters to me. I can't even play all of these Spreading Spores, right? It's not going to change anything to do this, so we just do it. Cool. 82 regen. Is it strong? Spreading Spores. Is it good? Absolutely. I mean, look at this. Look at the Soul Guard. He just 1v1 God. We don't even lose Hollow. Hollow makes it to retirement. Pretty solid run, actually, all things considered. So, yeah, interesting. I'm actually kind of glad that the Holdover was the fabled upgrade that was missed and not Multistrike. I'm pretty confident, too. I'm going to look at their line. We'll see. Maybe they went all in on incants or something, but with this clan combo, you just kind of lean Cold Channel and absolutely clap with it. All right, let's see what they did. Wow, is that really only an hour and 4 minutes? Jeez. Okay, let's see. Oh, interesting. Siren of the Sea infused with Awoken Hollow. Okay, so This is a classic case of this. Oh man, Titan Sentry self-infused. Okay, so you actually probably had this. Let me tell you how you had this. One, don't do this Awoken Hollow infusion. You want just 2 Sirens on the floor. 2 Sirens on the floor? Guess what? It's Multistrike. I guess you were looking for Multistrike, huh? Your run looks so different than mine. Wow. I didn't even take a Siren. Wow. I guess you must have gone right on first defense and taken a Siren from that steel shop or something. Man, this run was cursed on shops from 2 angles. No holdovers and no multi-strikes. Wow. All right. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. But I just kind of knew the line. So that's an interesting one. So, all right, here's the deal. You just take 2 Sirens. It kind of counts as multi-strike. I also think you really needed to find that root split mask, wherever the hell it was. I sold a relic in the middle. I sold a Divine Horde relic to buy Root Split Mask. That was insane. That was so incredibly good. I just cannot even describe how strong that relic is in general, but also here specifically. That was just so much confidence. I saw that and I was like, I need this. I need this. Can I afford this? Yes, I buy this. So here you do what you do is you self-infuse Siren, you take space somewhere, and you stick 2 behind Soul Guard, and that is multi-strike technically. And it's enough to punch the front dudes. It'll get you through the mini bosses since you didn't see that root split mask. That's the important one. And then you just dupe this Titan Sentry, and you have 1 on both middle and bottom, and you just load everything up with Frostbite. Just so much Frostbite. And that's how you win with your approach. Right? That's how you win. I do think you ultimately wanted to see more magic shops, but it's fine, right? I can see how you could navigate this approach to a win, but I think my line is just so significantly stronger because we're part Awoken, right? Like, let's look at mine now. Let's look at that. All right, so I clicked Mark of an Exile because I said, I'm Soul Guard. I want the HP. And then I just have a plus 25 Awoken Hollow in my back just to cultivate randomly. It helps, right? It did help. We got our dude up to like 120 or something. And it's actually an important threshold because the multi-strike wave on Divinity can represent, I think it's what, 122 damage on top floor. So if you can cultivate Soul Guard with the Mark of an Exile and the Awoken Hollow over 122, and you give him enough regen, he lives, which is an important threshold because he needs to see Relentless. The universal rule of Cold Channel in the DLC is if Cold Channel makes it too relentless, you win the combat. Period. Full stop. Assuming you're incanting him, right? I mean, I guess if you're not playing any incants, he's not going to do anything. But if you're incanting Soul Guard and you get him to relentless, that man takes it out. He kills the boss so fast. It is an unbelievable amount of frostbite. And then if you leak the boss, it doesn't matter because he does 1 hit to your pyre or something. It's fine. So okay, there's that. Mr. Awoken Hollow did great. I think he did great in this run. Honestly, it was just good times. I left Mollusk Mage in. Yo, he actually airdropped in. We helicoptered in our lad and just punched in a wave. That actually mattered. So I'm actually super cool with it. The Excavated Embers were pretty cool here. Happy to have them on random turns. Managed to purge some foregone powers at the end, which was nice. And we just saw so many -1s. I just made everything free or upgraded with +10s and stuff. Just made good cards, right? Never saw Holdover, which was really what I was hunting for, but it did not matter in the end. We just made the density of strong cards in our deck high enough that I was always going to draw something that answered something, right? 4 -1 root seeds. That's huge. That's so good. Our draw power was excellent. This Wildwood Sap didn't need the -2 in hindsight. But I took this before I saw the Spreading Spores, and I may not have actually seen the -2 on the Spreading Spores, so who knows what this run looks like otherwise, right? You might end up having to do -1 double stack Spreading Spores or just -1 Spreading Spores, and in that universe, that's very slow with only Regen 2 spikes 2. So in that universe, I would probably have duped the Wildwood Sap at -2. So it's tough. If you know what's coming ahead, then you probably skip the -2 in Wildwood Sap, but if you don't, I think it's correct because it becomes a better duplicate target otherwise. So, fine. Let's see. Other cards, I just made things free and punched the hell out of things. Look how many magic shops I saw. Wow. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 minus 1s. That's what, 5 magic shops? Dang. Wow. That's a lot of magic shops. This root split mask. This is it. This root split mask is unbelievable. It is so good. This relic is game saving. It's easy to look at some of the relics that are like Founding Seal or Ashes of the Fallen, and you look at those and you say, yeah, these are probably the strongest relics in the game. But Root Split Mask is ridiculous. This relic is one of, if not, man, it's top 10 for me for sure. For sure. This relic is just outrageous in so many cases. You're just like, oh no, I'm leaking. Psych. Not a problem. This thing enables lines like Thorned Hollow. It makes Cold Channel extremely secure. It makes Titan Sentry really good as a front line on top floor. There's just so many good reasons for this relic. It just gives you a lot of time before you have to eat things to the pyre. So that's pretty good. The only other thing I want to talk about here, I gambled on our pyre health early. Was it correct to get this Forgotten Name? It's interesting because in the end it helped. The Forgotten Name gave me the magic power on the Divinity turn with the Shade Wings to kill it with this Glimmer. The 3 magic power I got from Forgotten Name put this Glimmer at +10/+10 over the threshold to kill that Shade Wings, which is the most formative decision I could have made in that combat. Once we had that, we had the density of Regen to never die, and we're fine. If I had not had that, I would have been on the back burner really hard. We would have been struggling at 20 HP Soul Guard until we drew around fast enough to things like Awake or whatever. So, genuinely, Forgotten Name paid out, and I'm not mad about it. We did, however, sacrifice 57 pyre health in Ring 4 for this. And I was very, what's the word I'm looking for? Flippant, I suppose, about this. I was like, whatever. They get frostbite and then they walk up. It's fine. I didn't really care. We leaked a lot of things at like 2 HP that we probably shouldn't have leaked. And it was just a matter of being slow, I think, really. It was tough. It was a tough combat. That put us behind a bit. We took another 10 to Sycophants of Seraph that I simply could not stop because that 140 health tank walked up at 2 life again. We were just narrowly off of clipping a lot of enemies here. We went down to 8 at Ring 5. And then, at that point, we took pyre health on Arcus, which was important, by the way. I skipped a really strong removal dupe here to get the pyre health, which saved the run, by the way. We took 13 there. And then from there, we stabilized, right? Because Soul Guard gets upgraded, and we were incanting enough. And I think Ring 7 is also when we saw Forgotten Name, or rather the Root Split Mask. So that's kind of when we really popped off and got super strong. We didn't leak from that state, but yeah, I really risked it in the mid game. And it's interesting because, Pyre Wall was really helpful. It did a lot of work, right? In Arcus in particular. I don't know. Maybe it was a little aggro. It's tough to say though, right? You look at this and you say, okay, well, what if the Sycophants of Seraph had given me Root Split Mask? I would be singing a different tune, right? I'd be telling you, oh man, that was worth the risk. That thing is worth like all my pyre health. It also could have given me something completely garbage. We got some mid rolls here. They're fine, but I don't know. It's tough. I didn't feel like I was going to die. And this is an important sort of measuring your power level thing. You can sack a lot of pyre health as long as you're reasonably confident about what you can do. Like at 18, I felt like I wasn't going to die on Sycophants of Seraph, and I didn't, right? I even told you that. I said, hey, I think we're going to be fine here. I maybe leak one dude, take like 10 or something. We did take the 10. But then I had 8 life walking into Arcus, and I said, you know what? I have to skip this really strong node generation simply because 8 life's not enough, even with the pyre wall. It's just not. I'm going to take something here. So, and acknowledging that was important. We pathed into the pyre healing, and we were fine from there, but a little touch and go in those middle game sections. So interesting to discuss through. This is definitely a case of measuring your power level effectively, I think. Even in the worst case where I was leaking things at fraction, like a couple HP left, and then they would full heal and just punch the hell out of my pyre. I don't know. I think you reasonably could have won this run just as effectively if you skipped the 2 mid-game trials here entirely. Although actually, I think Seal of Aggression was super correct on Sycophants of Seraph. We took less damage because of that, by the way, which I think is actually true, because everything was hitting Soul Guard for more. But I think you skip Ring Force Trial in hindsight. This is a case of I was confident it wouldn't kill me, and it didn't, right? Look at us. We did great, right? We did fine. It looked close, but it was fine. But I think an average player, you probably skip this, right? I think it's not worth the risk there, especially in hindsight, right? I thought we would leak less than we did, but we were comfortable, we were able to do so. And I think that's the last bit of explanation I need to provide here. That does bring us up to 46 on the series. You'll love to see it. And yeah, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.